Hello. So you've chosen New Babbage as your starting location. If you press Y, that will stand you up out of bed. There's your apartment. A nice little view of the city. One of the main things you'll need in the game is the letter I, which will bring up your inventory. It's all drag and drop for everything on your body, all your little utility items, weaponry, backpacks. So from this point on, F is also quite important. That will allow you to interact with things, like the lighting. And the doors. So this is the main habitation for New Babbage. And over there in the distance is the New Babbage interstellar spaceport. And you can see the tram lines that we're going to use to get to and from there. So let's go and find ourselves a lift. Lift floors are scrollable, so it's not just a case of you only got 5 floors. I think, yeah, we're on 5, but we want the lobby anyway. The lobby is always going to be the bit we want to use to leave. And there we go. The Grand Aspire. This little lobby area. Straight ahead you've got the Brentworth Hospital. We want to go down to the metro loop. All of these signs are very accurate and will help you get around. You have a choice. Today we're just going to go straight to the spaceport and get you into your ship to start you off. The Commons is where you can browse items, ship components, weapons, and whatever else you might need. The only thing that isn't really down here is the armour. So we're just waiting for the train to come back around. Again, the maps are very useful and accurate. So we're at the Aspire Grand at the moment. We just want to go straight to MBIS. Get rid of them. There's a player alongside us. Make a drink. These particular drinks do food and water. At the moment you've got the little food symbol down at the bottom left.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Starts his own off day.
Careful, doors are now closing.
There we go. I'll do this for a little while. Then we just go and put the helmet back on. New Babbage has got an atmosphere that it's always worth having the helmet on, because if we're leaving, you don't want to get caught out. And that tall building there, that's the habitations. You can actually see all the shuttles going backwards and forwards and the little yellow lights.
Mark stop.
Here we are at the spaceport. And then we just get a lift up to the actual place where we can go and call ships in. Which would be the MBIS terminal. These are what you wear on the wrist, the immobilis, which can be brought up using F1. There you go, new Babbage. Oh, that's good. The orbital station, Fortress. You can get ship rentals over there and buy yourself a little Pico. Don't get confused. These are for the actual ground vehicles in there. We want these.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Find ourselves a little ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected.
Your
Stand
belongings
by.
belong to you.
And now you should see a
Keep a
little
careful watch.
Your
movement
vehicle has been
as well,
delivered to the following location.
telling
Please
us where
visit
our
us
ship
again.
is, and any lift will get you to that location.
My friend, the Empire's leader in cutting where creative innovation,
There we go. Again, you can scroll for other options. And there she is. Right, so you'll get to this and your ship will be offline. You can interact with things if you can find them. Various buttons. We want to go for flight ready, but the quickest way to do it is press R. And that'll turn the engines on, all the power systems, start charging your shields up. As for controls, I don't like this VJoy mode, and there is an option to disable it. There's a couple of other bits to look at as well, so we'll do that before we take off. Probably the most critical one that'll help you in taking off is proximity assist. We need to make sure that says no. Basically it reduces the thruster power when you're near to the floor, the walls. So if you're going towards a floor or a wall too fast, once you're within a certain range, it'll actually reduce the power, and you don't want to do that. You want all power to try and stop whatever might happen. So we want that on no, and then we come across to key bindings, and we want flight movement, and this one here. There's a few unused keys, F3, and a few other shortcuts you can use. You just double click on that, bind it in again, and that will allow you to alternate between that and that. I'll give you a brief example in a second. Now what we need to do is call the local spaceport channel, and that will request the doors will be opened.
You are clear to launch.
So if we just lift off gently, and then you press N, take landing gear in. So this is the control with relative. It stops when you stop moving. you go to page up and you go back to what's it again, it's trying to control your ship with an elastic band. You're constantly fighting to get your nose back on track. There you go. Switch it off. We just leave this. The numbers of the hangars are on sides. We want to be going straight up. Put the cruise control on with C. See the one of the person coming in. And that's security. Triangles of velocity. If you go sideways, you can adjust it. That's inevitably where you're going to head if you stop interacting with it. Once we're over 11,000 meters for this particular planet, we can actually start the jump. At the moment, it's still got a previous course setting, so we'll clear that. And if you double click on Microtech, slowly scroll in. That's right mouse button. That is left mouse button. We're looking for portraits, so you can just see it over the top of New Babbage. There we go. So that's a proposed route. We want to confirm that route. And you can see it's confirmed up on the left hand side. So everything's spooled up and ready to go. We hold B. Cruising in on cruise control. Press B again, we can turn the quantum system off. A little explanation of your HUD. You've got your signatures that the ship gives off, which is heat, and the amount of meters at which you will be detectable. So 9K for just the cross section of the ship, and then the EM. So everything you're using, which you can, if you turn the shields off, you can drop that right down. And then you've got your pitch and altimeter, your weapons with your ammo count, your hydrogen fuel and containium fuel, your decoys and noise, which can be used with H and J. It just helps with avoiding missiles and stuff like that. F4 is the external mode, by the way. And then your velocity over on the right. This little area here is your SCM, your safe combat speed. You can increase it with the mouse button.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL.
Increase it. And then coupled and ESP down here are just for control of the ship. You want them on until you become a more proficient pilot, and then your gear. Now we've just had the notification we're in ATC range. So we'll take the cruise control off and contact them for landing. If you land without, your ship will get stored and you'll get a small fine.
Please proceed to assigned
You just
landing
wait
bay.
5 minutes and then you should be fine. So there's our landing pad. And then we want to put the landing gear down, which is N again.
Landing gear deployed.
You see all the players. And then I always just hover over the pad within that yellow square. And then hold N with your landing gear out. And it will just nicely place you right in the middle. Which is good for refueling, rearming and resupplying and stuff. Which is through to F1. Vehicle
Landing complete.
maintenance.
Have a pleasant stay.
And then just click whatever you need. And it all gets done automatically. And then once each one of them is done, press engine stop, power off, I'll put these shortcuts on the screen, and then Y to exit seat. There we go. Microtech in all its glory. And you're feeling adventurous, you can EVA. If you get close enough you will get sucked into the gravity well, but that's a hell of a distance to travel just to get to that point. Just get slightly above the pad. There we go. Well, thank you for watching. I've been the Pandalorian Gaming, and look out for other videos like this for other locations. See you later.